Alright, folks, we are back for round 3. This hand is slightly heavy on land, but I believe it's a keep. Two of the lands are man lands, which kind of helps mitigating flood. And the mana is good. Now, if we are playing against blue-white control, this is not the dream hand. And drawing Fatal Push was probably the worst draw in the entire deck. Blue-white is going to be tough. Most control decks are difficult to beat, but blue-white especially is probably the worst because of... Oh! Okay, well, good. Alright, cool. I don't think I've ever been this happy to see an initiate in my life. I'm gonna kill it now, play around counterspell. Alright, sure. I'll take it. And they are mana screwed. We are kind of flooded here, though. We are kind of flooded. The initiate will die. So I guess this is a spin-off of the blue-white mid-range deck with Spell Queller and Reflector Mage that was in Standard last season. Another one, I love that. Ooh. Well, the play I believe is still Ballista. First, we can play it for 4 without fearing Censor, which is nice. Second, we basically can get rid of their card while you know, getting a threat onto the battlefield. I don't know what this deck is. I haven't seen that deck yet. Constrictor. Daddy Snake. They call him Daddy Snake. Yeah, I guess we attack first, and then we'll probably just go Constrictor into Siphoner. This plays pretty badly into Fumigate, but... okay. I believe if they have 3 Glory-bound Initiate, it's not that likely that they have some Fumigate in the main. Maybe they have. I don't know. Again, it'd be easier if I knew what I was playing against, but here I'm just gonna go all in because... Well, if they have Fumigate, it's really bad, though. Maybe playing the Snake is a little bit too much. Maybe I should just put Siphoner, it's enough pressure. But we know they are short on lands, too. Yeah, I guess they are casting out the Siphoner. Yes, sir. Okay, I don't think we need to do that here. I think I'd rather just boost the Ballista that's already on the battlefield, if anything. Plays better around Fumigate, and once you have a Snake, using 4 to put 1 counter is not much worse than just, you know, casting a Ballista for a lot, you know. My god, everything is getting casted out. Alright. Pew! 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 Alright. Well, I guess we don't have any attunes left in the deck, do we? I guess we do. I lied. I blatantly lied. Yeah, all the mana, please. Get a nice 4/4. And I don't know, man. If they have some more Invol, we are kind of not doing much. On the other hand, we have 2 Quagmire and they're at virtually 6, so... the third cast out. They are dead next turn though, right? I guess we need 1 land to kill them. But if we draw a spell, we are most likely pretty happy, so... Worst draw is probably one of the black-green tap lands. We have so much energy, by the way. Somehow. Alright. Some more threats onto the battlefield. Interesting. Blue-white mid-range. I haven't seen that deck yet. Pretty sure we can expect some Fumigate game 2. They have a lot of cast out, they have a lot of glory bound initiate. I am not so sure about the rest of the deck. That seems cool though. I'm not trying to, you know, make fun of my opponent or anything. Their deck seems pretty interesting. It is just something I haven't seen yet. I think we want the tracker. I don't like Ronas against control-y deck or tempo-y deck. I like tracker more here. I want to transgress the mind. They have enough cheap stuff where I should probably keep the fatal pushes. They're probably playing some Gideon. Maybe one best. I'm not sure how control-y they are. It's, you know, this is why it's tough to side. Gonti is not the worst. And now what do we cut? I have no idea. Blossoming Defense seems pretty good. I have 68 cards here. Not the biggest fan of Ballista against control deck. If they are playing thousands of Glorybound Initiate, I'm kind of want to keep that though, but I feel like they might want to just cut the Initiate knowing they have Ballista in my deck. Could be a bold move. And Liliana I think is kind of good against control too, potentially. Can probably shave a couple removal, but not too much. One Rishkar, let's say. Yeah, maybe Bestiary on the draw is a little bit ambitious. And one Gear Hulk. I don't know if any of this makes sense, but I feel like I want to keep all my 2-drop, my threat, my aggression. Blossoming Defense seems like a decent card. Well, against blue-white not so much actually. It's decent against cast out though. The sweet trick is, you know, if actually I don't know how. No, I guess you cannot target your own thing with cast out. It's not like older O-Rings effect, because otherwise, you know, if I have only one thing they can remove and I give it hexproof, then they have to remove one of their own card. But I believe they changed that, and this only worked with O-Ring and whatnot. And cast out can only target your opponent's permanents. Put a card on top after mulligan down to 6. All right. The hand we have is great, by the way. If you didn't, if you weren't aware of that, it is pretty solid. But this deck is just sweet and consistent. Well, this is a spot where we can afford to play around Sensor, so I believe we do play around Sensor. I'm not the biggest fan of playing around Sensor and just delaying every turn, every play by 1 turn, but here we have something we can play through Sensor that's not much worse than the other plays, so why not do that, right? You feel me? What is going on? I just got a friend who sent me a message saying that they killed themselves using a new perspective deck. I don't know. Not sure what I did, but that sounds like a pretty funny move. So are we running something into a spell queller? Why is there? I'm gonna remove the sound. Sorry about that, by the way. Okay. Are we running something into El Queller? I don't love that. On the other hand, there's a chance they have a regular counterspell or nothing, in which case I'm fine. No, they do have the spell queller, obviously. Maybe it's wrong to play that then. We knew they were playing spell queller, but it's a card I could see not playing game 2. Gideon, alright. No attack? Whoa. That is very strange. I hope you don't want to double block here, because Things are not gonna go well for you if you try that. Okay. A regular block. Now comes the sad question, I mean, the difficult question of do we overextend into a potential... Because I don't want to push that now. Oh, no, somehow I thought if one of their creatures would die, I could do it, but obviously not. No, so, yeah, okay. I can't kill the Queller. I need one of my own creatures to die, yeah. I am stupid. Alright, so I guess it doesn't... It means we just cast that, then. It makes things a little bit simpler. And Fumigate's not looking great when they have a Spell Queller here. And if they are just, you know, dropping some Knights and chump blocking every turn, I can leave with that. Interesting that they are not stacking with Spell Queller. I don't fully understand that. I don't think we are gear hulking now into counter spells and whatnot. I think I want to get information first and then make a choice. I guess I should have played either hub first, because if they answer by casting out my Winding Constrictor... Oh... That is pretty annoying. So I guess if we pick Lancer, they get to fetch an Avacyn. That's a little bit slower though. Yeah, we don't really want Avacyn to come next turn. How much do we care about the Lancer's body? That's the question. Difficult choice, honestly. Avacyn, yeah, because next turn I kind of want Gear Hulk and be able to kill Gideon or force a bunch of jump blocks. So I think we pick Avacyn actually, even though it might seem weird. Yeah. Don't double block. I don't really get the move of not double blocking and not stacking. Like here at least they are blocking the snake, I guess, but the first time they did that it felt weird. Yeah. Dropping Lancers, I presume. We don't need to push now because we can still... Gear Hulk can push next turn, and we might want to use that mid-combat. So I guess they were searching another Avacyn, yeah. And they played the land we did not know about, but I guess this one they want to cycle, so there is that. Alright, time to Gear Hulk, I guess. And try to kill Gideon. So I'm not sure they are running Fumigate in their deck, actually, given the pretty high number of creature they have. I think this makes sense. And I guess at this point they probably just let us kill Gideon. I mean, if they want a double chump block, they can. If they try to make a clunky double block, I'm happy to. Yeah, that qualifies as a clunky double block, I guess. And Gideon is still... We are gonna just wrath their board and kill Gideon. This is disastrous for them. So unless they have Fumigate in their deck, I don't see how they are coming back from that. You should not attack with Spell Queller here. No, that's the one turn where you needed to be... What are you doing, man? Or I guess they top deck Fumigate then if they're attacking. Gisela. Okay. But you don't have any good block, do you? You want to go down to 1 here? Huh. Okay. That is an interesting choice. Cycling sensor. Yeah. Probably need to keep Gisela back here, because I don't believe going up to 5 is gonna save them. Yes, please. Alright. So I guess they are dead. So they drop a Vaccine, block 3 thing, gain 4, take minimum 5, and die? Yeah. Sounds about right. Or maybe I missed something, but I don't think so. Yep, yep, yep. And death, I presume. Alright, we got there. Interesting. I could see that deck being decent in the current metagame. Seems quite interesting. A lot of angels and mythic, if anything. That was it. I'm not gonna record more. I think 3 match is enough. I hope you enjoyed that. Again, I feel like Black Green is very well positioned right now. I wonder if people are gonna play that at Pro Tour. I'm talking about Black Green Energy. I don't think Black Green Delirium is very good right now, but I think like my record is super impressive. It's MTG obviously. It's not a pro level field, but still these are competitive leagues. I've mulliganed a decent amount of the time, but I just feel like the deck is consistent and efficient, and I've been pretty successful with it, so yeah, we'll see. But that was a little bit of standard for you guys. I hope you enjoyed, and there will be no upload this weekend because it's going to be the Pro Tour weekend, and I assume most people will want to watch that. But I will come back as soon as next Monday with some more drafting. And if somehow you want to see more draft from me, you can check the Manabase channel. I've recorded 3 drafts for them so far, and they are very similar to the one I'm doing for my channel. They are exactly the same, and if you want to see more content, just check them out. That's a good way to watch more draft from me. In any case, that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed, and I see you for another draft.